You read that right. All my footage from the last video that I made, going into Namibia, my whole trip through Namibia, and then all the way back into Zambia, I've lost everything. On this episode of Ian's equipment fails him, definitely the most devastating one so far. It's probably mostly my own fault. Bit of carelessness, but still I guess something that can happen to anyone. So I've learned from my mistake, and I hope you learn from this mistake as well, because whether it's just taking photos for yourself or doing something like this, please make sure you back your things up, whether that's on the cloud or on another device. Just make sure that stuff is protected. What happened to me is that I have these little SD cards that I put in my camera equipment to capture the relevant footage. And me being very naive and not thinking properly, kept all my footage on the little SD card that I used for this little camera that I'm using to record this. And I was using it to edit off of, and I had no issues other than the space becoming less and less. So I did not think about the dangers of doing that other than losing the SD card, which has also happened to me before. So there I was quite adamant to make sure that I don't lose it. But anyway, I arrived in Livingston about a week ago. Welcome to the lovely Livingston. And I took things kind of chilled at first and then started editing the next video. Luckily, I guess, did not make a lot of progress, but working on it, I remember I needed to switch off my laptop quickly, and then with that, I'm not sure if I might have pulled out the little device that my SD card goes into or what I might have done. The next day, when I sat down to start editing, as soon as I plugged it in, it told me that the SD card has been corrupted and I need to format it. So what that means is that you can still save the SD card, but when you format it, it wipes everything off. So instantly I knew this could be a huge problem, because I know it's never really happened to me before, but when a disk, whether it's an external hard drive or just a USB flash drive or an SD card like this, if it gets corrupted, the chance of you being able to recover what's on there is extremely slim, especially larger files like videos. So I still tried my best. I downloaded software and scanned the hard drive. It literally took a whole day to scan everything and to attempt to recover everything. And by the end of it all, after also paying money, lots of money for that recovery program, all I have is just a few photos. That's all. Everything else I've lost. All in all, there's a lot of the footage was not that important, but there were some videos that I was very, very excited to make and show you guys. Namely, one was me hiking and camping through the dunes between Walvis Bay and Swakopmund in Namibia. I've lost all my personal footage of that. Fortunately, all my drone shots are still okay. That is a huge win, at least, because I did take some really cool ones. So I do have something to show you and to prove that I actually did do this trip. So I think I'm gonna come with a follow-up video to this one where I'll just tell the story of what I did, where I went, and show you the footage that I do have between my drone and my phone, because luckily I also did take some pictures and videos on my phone. So yeah, that was more for personal memories, but now it's a saving grace a little bit. So unfortunately, I plan to have about 5 or 6 videos from all the footage that I had up to now, which was the equivalent of 200 gigabytes, meaning hours and hours of footage that I lost. So unfortunately, I can't bring you those videos, but it is what it is. It's one of those things. I guess what helped me kind of deal with it a little bit more easily is that I knew I just had to accept it. There was no other option. You know, I tried to do what I could do. Unfortunately, I just cannot get that back. All I have now is what remains of my drone footage, my phone footage, and my memories. But I don't care about memories. I only care about my videos. Just kidding. I guess it is fine, but it is still sad. Fortunately for you guys, you won't really know what you missed out on, but it still is such a shame. All I can do is move onward from here, learn from my mistake, and hope that it does not happen again. So, yeah, for now, I'm just enjoying Livingston, enjoyed spending some time with the family and all the doggies running around here. There's about 8 of them now, including a bit of a rescue that we found yesterday from the village next door. Shame, and he was in such bad shape, but luckily we've been able to clean him nicely and feed him nicely, and he's already so much better, and it's only a day later. Yeah, he's a good little boy, and I think he's gonna have a wonderful life from now on. But yeah, with that is new beginnings and some positivity. Yeah, stay tuned. The next video will be out shortly, hopefully. After that, I'll see you on the next one on the way back to South Africa.